Mama's Racing Stream. This ain't your mama's racing stream.
This is VRN, your trusted leader in e-motorsports.
All right, Vigilante race fans, welcome to the Vigilante Vanquish Series recruiting event, the Triple Threat event at Charlotte Motor Speedway, Auto Club Speedway, and Talladega Super Speedway tonight. This is the Vigilante Racing Network live from virtual Charlotte, North Carolina for the first of 3 races we have on tap for you tonight. My name is Alan Vaught, and we'll be bringing you all the excitement and racing action here. So, a little unorthodox, this is a recruiting race. So we're not going to show just one. We're going to go, this live broadcast will go between all 3 seamlessly without any transition. Let me just get you up to speed, starting with the weather tonight. So these guys are still finishing up a little bit of the practice here, as you see as we transition over. See if we get that weather graphic to work for you. So 74 degrees, pretty cool out there tonight. 56 dew point. Clear skies or partly clear, and only a 5-mile-per-hour wind. So we should expect massive grip here for these trucks here tonight. No issues there. We are under the lights both here and at Auto Club, and then the of course Talladega will be in the afternoon. An afternoon race for that one. And once we get ready to grid up, we'll go through all those folks here. You have a combination of the series, the Vanquish Series regulars in here tonight, along with potential new recruits because this is an open race. We have onboard cameras for you for some of the regulars. Let's get a look at those while we have the opportunity. Starting off with Mr. Scott Roney there in the 023. Good looking camera view. Nice man cave he has going on there. Going to shift on over to Mr. Greg Dobson, one of our friends to the north, Ontario, Canada. Got a nice kind of low and looking up camera view for us. Then we have, moving on to Andy Player racing out of New Hampshire. We got Dave Mayberry up next. I think we lost the camera. We're supposed to have Kyle Vaught. Let's see if I did indeed lose his camera. We did. We lost his camera feed. So he's off the grid there. And here's Mayberry along with Rocky, his co-pilot, the golden retriever you see over there in the corner. Next up, we have a bird's eye view of Dylan Bryant sitting in his rig. Always fast and deadly here at Charlotte. We should see him go up there and really mix it up. Then from Arizona, we have Jeremiah Birkin, the 53 machine. And I do believe that wraps up your camera feed for the night. You might get another one later on from Kyle Vaught. But again, we're going to do, you're going to hear a lot more than you normally would kind of behind the scenes. And you might see the behind the scenes stuff whenever we're transitioning between races. Just understand that it's a recruiting race. And so we're going to put out some information to all drivers at the beginning here. Since they don't know what the rules are or how we operate here in the Vigilante Racing League, and specifically for this Vanquish series. But we'll get them up to speed, hopefully get some good recruits out of this race. As I transition back over to the main so you can see what's happening. Pretty good looking field so far tonight. We're up to like 32 different cars, so that's some good racing. They do have 2 fast repairs here tonight. The races can be 60 laps long and they're limited to 55% fuel. No tire limit. We just want people to go out there and have fun here on Saturday night. Kind of mix it up. Have an opportunity to get themselves out of trouble should they get wrecked or wreck themselves. We'll get an idea of how they drive. If they're just a liability out there or they're going to be a good fit for the league. We're always looking for personality over speed. We'd like to have both, but we'll take personality every day over speed. About 45 more seconds left of practice, and we'll go into qualifying. I'm going to go ahead and put out the information we have for these guys here tonight. You can listen along. And actually, still here with you, folks. I'm just making a change real quick. Yeah, we got that set. Just a change to the radio. Getting ready to go into qualifying here. We'll hit them up, actually. We'll give them a couple minutes. We'll watch their qualifying effort and hit them up as qualifying wraps. There's only 5 minutes of qualifying. We'll get right into the race. Massive field here tonight. We got Tom Barry, Scott Miller, Greg Dobson, Andy Player, Bryant, Jeremiah Burt. These are all regulars. Mayberry, George Rincon. Let's see. Let me pick out the ones who are not normally here. Janet Johnson, Christopher Lowell, Warren Cook, like Jared Blonwhite, Colton Leviner, Nadim Sabah, Mark Jackson, Javier Hernandez, Derek Roffling, Dustin Gray, William Daniels, Max DeFilippi, Travis Schwartz, Eric Wolf, Matthew Kovacs. Let's see, Nate Blasdell, excuse me, Dominic Privet, probably not pronouncing that correctly, Carson Volkanot, Jose Jimenez, Jordan Vrooman, and Luke Gauthier. Now, some of these folks may have disconnected. We'll find out as we fill out the grid here. Give information on the screen. This is Josh Bittner here, out of Hamburg, Pennsylvania, making his qualifying run. Oh, looks like Jordan Vrooman is not going to have a qualifying time unless he made one lap already. It's Jose Jimenez. Now, it does say Vanquish Speedway Series and Vigilante Racing League here on these driver information placards you see at the bottom of your screen. However, not all of these drivers are already part of the league. Many of them are here tonight for the recruiting event. So if you're out there watching and you want to hit us up with questions, we definitely will get you on the air. Try to answer anything we can about the league, about the drivers, schedule, whatever's happening on the track here. A lot of people really pushing the envelope here tonight, trying to get every little bit of speed they can. Reckon during their qualifying runs here. So far, you got Jordan, let's see, Whiting or Whiting, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, is on your pole in that 24 machine, with Dylan Bryant close behind in second. You got Matthew Kovacs in third, Andy Player fourth, Mark Jackson currently provisionally in fifth place as we're watching Jeremiah Burke like he's beginning his qualifying run here. Just a few more minutes left in the qualifying, and then we're going to go green. We'll set the grid. And at least 28 people have qualified, looks like. you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. College football was pretty good today. Still going on, I think, in some places. Appreciate you guys joining us tonight. We do run this league's 2 different series in the league, rather. One on Wednesday night and then also Friday. Both 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time are broadcast live on YouTube. As we're setting the grid now, so I'm going to go ahead and get this information out to them. All right, drivers, hey, welcome to this recruiting event for the Vigilante Vanquish Series. We have 60 laps here tonight, 1 green-white checker opportunity should we need it. Damage is on. You have 2 fast repairs, and you are limited to 55% fuel. There's no tire limit, 55% fuel. So this league does use a dedicated race director monitoring the event. She's watching everything, so please make sure you're in your best racing behavior. Overly aggressive moves will be highly scrutinized and may end up in your removal from the event. For the start of the race, we go on the flag stand. Go on the flag stand. Every restart after that is on the leader within the restart zone. During the start and restart, she must be within 1 vehicle length of the competitor in front of you, and there's no change lanes before you reach the start-finish line. Jumping the start will result in a black flag under green flag conditions. Also, black flags will not be cleared for speeding on pit lane or any time under green. All black flags will not be cleared except if you're knocked in pit road during an accident. You may clear that. Yellow flags are controlled by iRacing. So are the waiver rounds. So don't ask the admin to do any of that. It's like normal rules in any official iRacing event. Pit road, stay to the right-hand side until you're within 2 to 3 stalls of your box. Damaged vehicle policy. If you're caught in a crash and cannot catch the field or the pace car without causing others to receive a black flag, immediately request an EOL, or you can ask her to, or you need to tow rather. iRacing communications, keep the channels clear while we're under green. Limit your comms to that applies to everyone. And then finally, if you didn't hear anything else I said, don't call out other drivers or use inappropriate or attacking language that will result in removal from the event. Again, this is a recruiting race specifically for the Vigilante Vanquish Series, a Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern racing league. We will post some links in the chat. We do not accept anyone applying through iRacing. You have to come through either our Discord or via the Facebook link, which I will provide. Additionally, tonight's race is being broadcast live on YouTube. I'll repost that link now should you want to watch it now or later. Good luck, guys. Please have fun.
Thanks for the host.
You bet.
Just to confirm, this will be posted on YouTube, right?
Yeah, it's being broadcast as we speak. All right, so we got the driver information out there, and we're getting set to go to green.
Wait, say that again?
Yes, it is on YouTube right now.
What's the account name?
Stand by. I'll give you the link.
Just put it in the chat, please. I want to read it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do, buddy.
Thank you.
12, line up.
All right, we're getting started. And I will then provide him with that information he was looking for.
Green flag, green
We are
flag.
green, folks. Underway for 60 laps here at Charlotte. See a massive field.
Guys, you cannot change lanes until after you cross the start finish line.
Even if you do it to avoid wrecking.
That's fine.
Made it, wait. All right, man.
All right, we're already under yellow, so let's see if we can put this up real quick for him.
Right behind me. Behind me.
Dude, I saw that in my rear view.
And we will see what happened there.
Got where his brakes were. Yo, what the hell, bro?
Looks like we got Kyle Vault back on his, and Dustin Wade is here tonight too. So we actually have 8 cameras.
Guys, please
That's good.
remember that this is a hosted race open to the public, and our league races do not run like this.
Let's go back and take a look. See what
34,
happened.
You're supposed to go past me.
Didn't take long for them to go yellow. Kind of typical when you have these recruiting events.
Doing. Never mind.
It's like it just got loose into the corner there. Oh, secondary loose, and then 16 just ends up collecting the four machine. This is Warren Cook here. This happened really fast, it tends to do. They all should be able to continue with no problem. We have a couple laps here. Looks like so involved. It was Warren Cook, Dustin Wade, Jordan Vrooman, like Javier Hernandez, all involved in that incident. Rare, maybe Christopher Lowell too.
Rory, there was a giant stack up at the beginning, so I passed in the middle. Is there a chance I could get a black flag there?
I don't care.
Mic up again.
Just do whatever you want, baby.
I passed before the start finish line. There was a giant.
Sounds like there was a little bit of
Can I get a black
stack
flag
up. People weren't actually keeping their distance as they came to the green there. So if we can get a little word with somebody down here. You know, Kyle Vaught up here.
Will there be a race?
Hey, Kyle, it's Alan. You got in the booth. You got me, buddy.
What's up, Pop?
Going on? Got your camera up. Thank you for that. What's what happened? I heard you talking to somebody.
problem, Cheers.
Having a good Saturday night, I see. So what happened on the start? It looks like they really stacked up on you.
Yeah, a little bit. I got lucky. I really thought I was almost gonna get hit, but it opened up right in front of me. I thought Wade made it through too, but then when I looked, so I mic'd up to him, and then when I looked up, he ended up getting tapped from behind. So me and him almost made it. But yeah, hosted races, you know, it's not our normal group, so I'm sure we'll see a few more of these.
Nah, yeah, I'm glad you made it out tonight, though. We got a couple fast repairs per race in anticipation of this. So yeah, man, where are you running it right now? It's like 16th for the 16th.
Yeah, I missed my second qualifying lap, so, and that one was a lot faster, you know, naturally, but it timed out, so couldn't get that in. I think I started like 25th maybe, but already at 15th, so yeah, I'll take it.
I hear you. Well, thanks for talking to me. Maybe I'll talk to you when you get on the podium tonight.
Yes, sir. Hope
All right,
so.
buddy. Have a good one.
All right, Bob. Thanks.
Yep. All right, Kyle Vaught having a little bit of a good start after having maybe a not so good qualifying run there. All right, folks, you out there watching, make sure you, if you got any questions or anything, hit us up in the chat. We'll be happy to answer. Me or the admin, Lori, will answer your questions. Keep it safe for work, though. We'd appreciate that. As we're rolling here, you see the lights are out atop the pace truck. We're going, which means we're going green. You can see that truck dip off there, and then Jordan Whiting will have control of the race once he gets into the restart zone. Maybe this will be a better restart here. Coming to 5 laps complete. 55 to go.
Green, green, green.
Green, green, green. Looks like a little bumper tag up there at the front. In that top row, Whitey gets away pretty clean. Dylan Bright in the 51 machine is right with him. In third, Matthew Kovacs. Looks like these guys, if they stick together, maybe try to work together, might be able to break away from the main pack a bit. We got to complete 1 lap under green. Somebody's checking up. I hear Wade talking there. We do put that lap back under yellow.
You got brakes, use them.
All right, we'll go back and take a look and see what happened. Looks like George Rincon may have been involved. William Daniels. Yeah, Luke Gauthier. Yeah, it's probably not going to be good. Let's see where George is at.
Run me over there when I got loose behind the board.
George, you gotta go by me, buddy.
I'm waiting for the 37 as well.
Oh, it looks like so this is already developing. We'll back it up a little bit here. I think George is coming into the aftermath of it, so let's look from back behind his truck. Here's George in that Goodweiser machine. You see somebody's awfully all over the place here. Who is that? The 34 machine. Yeah, looks like 34 was loose.
Lori, 37 is going to need the
Or got a little bit of help. Maybe got a little bit of help there. Let's see if we can go forward. Might have been William Daniels. Daniels was the second part. So this is a little ways back. Yeah, it just didn't work out for him there, folks. Go back live. See if we can get a word with George, maybe.
Are you in here, Boo?
We actually don't have George here tonight, so it's not going to work out. We'll talk to Dylan Bryant. That 51 machine. Hey, Dylan, sound in the booth, buddy. You got me.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Hey, man. Getting in there, getting you. Are you still on the track? Looks like you're still on the track. You didn't hit pit lane. How's it going so far? Saw you in second there, right behind this Jordan Whiting. You got anything for that guy?
Yeah, I just needed to stay green more than one lap. And I think I got some good long speed run.
Yeah, that definitely help out. So the Superman truck looks like it's no kryptonite in sight for you, buddy. Go get him tonight. Bring home the win for VRL.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try my best to.
All right, we'll talk to you in Victory Circle, hopefully. Thanks for talking to me.
All right, appreciate you.
Yeah, man. That's Dylan Bryant. Always fast everywhere we go. No exception here tonight. He's up there between a couple of folks that are perhaps going to be recruited for the league, Whiting and Kovacs, and an NX VRL driver is Player right there in fourth. Your top five is rounded out by Mark Jackson. Sixth is Derek Rolfing. I think I'm pronouncing this correct. Rolfing. Trevor Robertson in seventh. Eighth is Travis Schwartz. Josh Bittner in ninth. And Jeremiah Burt rounds out your top 10. And if we could get some green flag laps under our belt here, folks, once we get rolling again, we'll go through the field so you can see where perhaps your favorite driver is running at that time. Lights are out on top of the pace truck, so we are going green the next time by. Got LG Goat in the chat that says it got absolutely jumped into 37. Clean race. I don't think you actually mean clean race. Yeah, pretty big field out there. A lot of impatience I see so far. People just need to let this kind of settle in, get a few laps under our belt, and start making some racing moves.
Hi, Josh.
Thanks for the comment, LG Goat.
Hi, Mike.
Again, this is the first of 3 races we're going to run back to back here tonight. Here, Auto Club will immediately follow 50 laps at Auto Club and then 40 laps at Talladega.
Yeah, Mike.
To see that pace truck dip off on the pit lane here momentarily. Then control of the race will be back with the 24 machine of Jordan Whiting once he gets into the restart zone. See the green on the wall? That's the beginning of the restart zone, that entire area, and the black on the left.
Green, green, green.
And we're back under green. Looking pretty decent so far back through the field as we kind of scroll back. Maybe folks are having a little more patience this time, not wanting to wreck or junk their truck. Hopefully 37. LG Goat says massive comeback is brewing. Trust. All right, buddy. Yeah, you had 2 fast repairs, so you should be able to get back up there and mix it up. I see the 28 machine getting a little wiggly there. Him and the 13 racing pretty hard. That's player. I think that was player, but I know it was, yeah, Andy Player, Josh Bittner right there running 7th and 8th. Then it appears to be the 88 good. That's what threw me off. I thought that was George Rincon for a second. But that's actually Derek Rolfing in the 88 machine. Looking pretty sporty here tonight. 13's kind of loose on his outside there. Multiple lanes for this track. You can run high and low. Really kind of depends on what part of the run you're in. You know, the low line is going to be faster, especially early in the run, but you may want to migrate up a little bit further on the track to save tires as you go along, or to grab some more grip. Since iRacing has this dynamic track, if everyone's running the bottom, it's going to get super overheated, and you might actually have some faster lap times moving around a bit to the middle or the high line. Looks like we might have an opportunity to kind of go through the field here. See how far back we can go. Maybe not that far, because some people are already out. Cautions are back out again. A few people dropped out already. Let's take a look at this caution.
Renee, can I have a wave around, please?
Like it involved Nate Blasdale.
Yeah, 28. Any reason for right hooking me when I gave you all the room in the world?
Back up again, Dave.
Like Blasdale's not
Wave
very
around,
happy.
please.
He's in the 34 machine. Right there.
Clear the high side.
There's a little argument over space there. He seems to think he got hooked. What I heard in the chat there. Let's go on board with the 085. See if we can get a better understanding of what happened there. So 085 is...
Yeah, 29 needs lots of room.
Not Josh Bittner. Trying to find his name here. Take a look again from this perspective. Here we go. So it's like 34 is going around. George Rincon on the outside.
Renee, Acton, can I have another one of those wave around?
It might have been a little bit. Maybe George went up to a little side draft.
Thank you.
He goes up. Yep. I think that was just a misjudged side draft. No ill intent by George there. It's like Nate Blasdale still in pit lane. Don't know if he's going to rejoin the field or not. Here's open. All right. So back up front, Dylan Bryant now has the lead with Matthew Kovacs in second and Travis Schwartz in third. So we didn't see what happened to like Jordan Whiting. He may have hit pit lane. Let's take a look. He did. He went down pit lane, and that's why he is back in seventh. Kyle Vaught in fifth right there. Actually, he went on 7. Dustin Wade also went in on 14. So basically from Dustin Wade in 6th back, all those folks went in for service. While your top 5, Kyle Vaught, Eric Wolf, Travis Schwartz, Matthew Kovacs, and Dylan Bryant are not on fresh tires. Of course, they don't have a lot of green flag laps on those tires. So we'll see how much new tires matter. I think they're going to matter a lot, but you should be able to see it pretty visually here in just a moment. Hey, Gavin in the chat saying 28 is tripping.
Alright guys, lights are out. Get in line.
Admin is telling them to get lined up 2 by 2 within 1 truck length of each other. That's the standard. Make sure you can't fit another truck in there. Trying to help out with those start stop accordion effect that tends to happen on the restarts.
Lined up pretty quick.
It doesn't.
And if you out there in the chat, if there's any particular driver you're pulling for, let us know who that is. I'll make sure I'll find out where they're running. You also can see it there on the left-hand side in the Vanquish Tower. See if we can go on board for this restart with Mr. Jeremiah Burt. Back under green. So, hey, Gavin, I saw your question there. Yes, this is always NASCAR. It's NASCAR trucks on Wednesday and Friday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern. 2 different series under the Vigilante Racing League banner. Oh, so getting out of shape there. Up in the 16 of Kyle caught it. Good save. 6 is also out of control. Is that going to be a caution? They're out of the racing line. Not yet. It's Trevor Robertson and maybe even Nate Blasdale off the track there. Staying green so far.
On iRacing. Crap, and I get hit.
So, yeah, Gavin, this is every Wednesday and Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Wednesday, it is the Vigilante Racing League Premiere Series, our top series. And then on Friday night is our Vanquish Series, which if you join the league, that is the series you will start in. And the Wednesday night league follows the NASCAR schedule exactly as it is. We run it the week after they run. For instance, this weekend, NASCAR is running the Roval. Well, this coming Wednesday, the Premiere Series is running the Roval. Now, Friday night, it's a Speedway Series, so it's 1 mile or 1.5 mile tracks and up. So, you know, the place like this, Charlotte Auto Club or Talladega, all fit within that Vanquish Series model. So, hopefully I answered your question there, Gavin. I appreciate the question. As you have Dylan Bryant holding on that for first position in the 51 machine. I mentioned to him during the interview, no kryptonite sight for him. We'll see if he's able to kind of run away with it. Got Matthew Kovacs in second. And we have another caution at lap 20 of 60. Sounds like Mr. Jackson said he's dead.
No brakes.
Checking out turbo 1.
We'll see if everything's still working. I just had something blink on me. Go back and take a look at Dominic.
Apologize. Check out middle 1 and 2. Check out middle 1 and 2.
This is the 88 and the 15. Looks like the 15 is getting loose there.
Thank you
Oh,
for
might have got a
joining.
little help and just couldn't get back control of it. We'll take a look here.
Russ, thanks for not destroying me, man. Sorry. I didn't realize that.
Oh, I don't think he touched him, actually.
28. Thank
May have got him, you know, the arrow may have gotten him loose. We'll take a look from the overhead.
My pleasure.
Yeah, he got in there. He never touched him. Made sure he stayed off the 15. 88 did a great job on that. 15 just kind of got away from him. And then it's like a tank slapper on a motorcycle after that. You're just going back and forth trying to catch the spin left and right. Sometimes you're able to catch it, but many times it's just not going to work out for you. That's unfortunate for him. It's like
click, click, boom.
see what happened with Nate in the 34 machine. Well, that is not what will get you into the league, folks. So Blasdale will be removed from the race. was a little retaliation where he perceived to be a problem earlier. And Lori got him. Took him out of the race. We don't tolerate that, folks. We demand mutual respect in this league. And it starts with understanding that, hey, things happen in the heat of competition. It's not always intentional. You got to understand that. If it is intentional and we can show that it is, then we deal with that driver. But yeah, we're looking for clean drivers for this series and all of our series, actually. And back to the live view here. Should be getting ready to go back to green. Do one more lap. The lights on the pace truck are still on. Find somebody else to talk to. Hey, Jeremiah, down in the booth, buddy. You got me?
Got you.
Hey, man, how's it going so far? Looking a little messy out there.
A little messy, but you know what? I got the freshest tires in the top 5. We're just going to see what happens.
Wow, you're certainly sitting there in the catbird seat, baby. 51. He's trying to win this thing, but I think if you got fresh tires that can avoid the carnage, you should be in good shape.
Yeah, I think I can get around him. We'll go from there. It's just chaos, so try not to hit anything and stay towards the front. I think that's the plan.
Hi guys, what's up?
Awesome, man.
I think the track position might be a little bit more than the tires at this point. I'm not sure we're going to run enough green flag laps to capitalize.
Yeah, maybe not. I mean, we're just now coming up on 24. I would hazard a guess without having the data in front of me. We've only run maybe half of them under green.
Yeah, it's not been great, but you know what? Having a good time with my friends, and we'll go in some circles.
Sounds good, buddy. Thanks for talking to me. I'll let you get back to it.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, man. That's Jeremiah Burke in the 53 machine out of Phoenix, Arizona. He is the Mountain Dew machine you see there on your screen in the second one in the low line. Fourth caution of the night. Pace truck is off. Control is with Dylan Bryant in the 51 as he comes to the restart zone. And we're back underway. He launches, gets a nice launch over second place Eric Wolf. Jeremiah Burt's going to try to make sure he gets underneath that the 27 machine and see if he can go ahead and pull it off in turns 1 and 2 and track down the 51. He does have fresher tires, as he mentioned during the interview. He's not able to clear Wolf yet. 88 of Mike Adamson going to try to push him past. Now 53 might just go straight to the front, and he does, takes over the point. 51's up high there. 51 is on older tires than that 53, and I think the 88 of Adamson too. Let's take a look. Yes, Adamson and Burke both on pit lane at 14. Dylan Bryant in the 51 has not been on pit lane this evening. Jordan Whiting, your early leader, is coming back to the front. He's running in 4th in the 24 machine. Here we go. Might get a few laps in here, actually, folks. Give you a look at the track map. See if we're spread out yet. Nope, we're back under caution. The track map's not actually working right now. But the battle box is. All right. We'll find out what happened here. Who was involved with that? It's like Trevor Robertson.
Hey, 25, dude. Sorry, man. I didn't expect you to check up. It's
So you got Trevor is in that 6 machine you see right there in front of you. Get a better angle. Like he's behind the 29 of Mayberry. Back this up a bit.
It's all good, Trevor.
Trevor on the bottom. Oh, 29 comes across his nose, and then he gets in there underneath the 68 machine. They both make it through. Looks like, oh, 6 is not gonna make it. Not quite. I think he collects George Rincon right there. Yep. It's unfortunate.
All right,
Man,
guys. If you
six
can go more
toes.
than 10 laps, I'll put you back double file.
Sounds like the admin has decided she's going single file because we can't seem to get any green flag running into here tonight. Most of the time, this league runs essentially. They usually run pretty clean. Let me take a look at this and see it. Got Gavin in the chat saying, hey, we almost saw a flip. And then he says commentators curse. I don't think we try not to curse here. Keep it safe for work. Occasionally we might catch one word or two there, but certainly not anything too terrible. Trying to keep it clean and professional as much as possible. See who's on pit lane. You got Andy Player, Kyle Vaught, Greg Dobson's on pit lane. Scott Milner at 31 machine. Trevor Robertson and George Rincon. He's had a rough night back there. He's got a fast repair. He did have a fast repair left. You saw that instant fix there. So those are the ones on pit lane. So your leader previously, Mr. Dylan Bryant, is finally on pit lane for the first time to get service. That 13 machine of Mr. Andy Player. Running some pink on his car for this month for breast cancer awareness. See if we can get a word with Andy. Hey, Andy, sound in the booth, buddy. You got me.
Hey, how we doing?
Hey, man. How's it going there tonight? Seems like a little bit of chaos happening.
Yeah, ain't that the case? That kind of happens sometimes here. We get some drivers that we're not really used to and don't really know. So kind of getting to learn some new folks in here, so seeing how they do. But, the VRL drivers are racing out here pretty much nice and clean. You know how they run and know you can trust them out here. So have fun with these guys.
Yeah, for sure. It keeps you on your toes, right? And we're so used to the way our guys drive that sometimes it catches me off guard, at least whenever I see it happening. So, hey, man, I did mention that your car has some special paint scheme on it this month. What's that about?
It's October, so it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So throwing a little bit of pink on here, and all the folks that are hopefully fighting the good fight with that.
Well, I'm sure they appreciate that support. I want to make sure we got a little bit of airtime on that. Showing your support. Very, very commendable, man. And I thank you for talking to me right in the middle of the battle here, and I'll let you get back to it. Good luck.
Absolutely. Anytime. Thank you.
Yep. Talk to you soon.
We're single file.
All right. And you can hear the admin telling them getting single file. So that means they're going to be up against the wall. Cannot pass to the left until you cross the start-finish line. You cannot change lane, in fact, until you cross the start-finish line. So we'll see how many are actually going to abide by that. Oh, we got Matthew Kovacs in the chat there. Running really good here tonight. Says, bro, iRacing just crashed. I noticed something a few minutes ago. Matt or Matthew, don't know what you go by. We'll call it Mr. Kovacs. I had something blink on this end too. So I don't know what that was. It was interesting. And I thought maybe I lost the signal as well. So I hate that for you. We are running another race immediately following this at Auto Club. We're doing 50 laps at Auto Club and then Talladega beyond that. So if you want to race with us some more, buddy, right after this race, it's going to go live with only about 15-20 minutes of practice before we hit the green flag. But if you don't, thanks for joining us tonight. Check us out if you're looking to join. Friday night Vanquish Series. And here we go, folks. Jeremiah Burke's going to start the race here inside the restart zone rhythm. Gets a unbelievable jump over Mike Adelson. And you got Jordan Whiting there running in third. He was your early winner, or not winner, but leader, maybe a winner. We'll find out here soon. See that Mountain Dew machine's in the wind right now for Jeremiah Burke, racing out of Phoenix, Arizona. Sporting a D&D race graphics paint scheme. You see Whiting in the background there underneath Mike Adamson in that Hot Wheels machine. I think he's got a good run. I think these guys are on equal tires. They are, in fact, on equal tires. And he makes the pass, putting himself back up to second. He's going to go and make a charge after Burke. Yeah, for those watching out there, the admin's got a good point. These races you see for the recruiting events, they're going to have most likely more incidents involved in them, because we have a mix of the regular guys and the public in here, not used to racing with each other. Temperaments are different. Generally, this league may have a caution or two in a 150 lap event, perhaps. Many times they'll run flag to flag, and you see Whiting making a play for the lead here with the 53. Found his way back to the front. We'll look off the nose of the 88 watching this battle with the 53 and the 24. 24 looks like he's going to make this pass. I think maybe he saved up his tires a bit, and he's back on point. Mike Adamson's up to second. Looks like 53 he just needs to find his footing again. Kind of got stuck in that outside line. He's trying to be safe, and now he falls back to third. Give me a run through the field real quick here. You got your leader, 24, Jordan Whiting. Second place in an 88 machine, Mike Adamson. Actually, I don't think we have a camera for Mike tonight, actually. Nope. Back under caution. Didn't even get to it. All right, we'll find out what happened here, folks. Actually, don't see anybody except maybe Jose Jimenez. If I'm saying that correctly. Probably not.
Is there a lucky dog? Because my stuff just crashed and I just got in and I'm the only one that got lapped, I'm pretty sure.
All right, let's take a look. Looks like he is in
Lucky dog is on.
the 8 machine. You see already facing the wall there.
It is.
We'll back this up just a little bit and see what happened. Like he's going to be. Yeah, so 8's down there. You see, here's Dustin Wade. Dustin's coming out. Get a little over the head shot here, or actually back and a little far back. Dustin's in 68, red and white machine right in front of you, and Jose Jimenez in the 8 machine is right there. 13's on his outside. Oh, it just 68 had a run. Like Jimenez just maybe didn't realize the speed or the rate he was closing in, and it ends up in the wall there. Not too much damage. You should be able to continue. Dustin got a little bit of damage there. We'll see if we can get a little discussion with Dustin. We do have him on board with him tonight.
Oh, in the pit.
Put me back onto the leader here. Let's find Dustin. Dustin Wade. Here we go. He's now coming off for his pit service. Hey, Dustin, it's Alan in the booth, buddy. You got me.
Yeah, man. What's up?
Hey, man, I saw that incident there. I kind of took a couple of looks at it. It appeared like you had a good run on the 8 machine there, and maybe you didn't realize the rate of closure you had. It just came up and tried to clear himself off your front bumper. Is that how it looked from behind the wheel?
I mean, my perspective, he shut the door on me a little later than what he should have. It is what it is. I mean, luckily we have a fast repair left there, so we'll be all right. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, man, shout out to you, Lori, for putting this on and doing everything you guys do week in and week out. We appreciate everything you guys do. It's a fantastic lead, and we love every week with you guys. Yeah, there's a couple in here. Hopefully the next one will entitle some better ones.
Are we meant to stay behind this 37?
That what? Is that what you do?
I was just curious, getting some left down.
Green, green, green.
Hey, thanks, Gavin, for that in the chat. You couldn't hear me. Can you hear me now? Should be able to hear me now.
My apologies.
And you see Whiting here on the outside line. Make his way around. Like Mike Adamson might be loose back there. Oh no. He is loose, going around, trying to keep it out of the line. Great job locking it down for Mike Adamson and keeping it from getting up into everybody's race line. That's just a product of brand new tires. Hey, thanks, Gavin. Appreciate that. All good.
Check up hard here for the pace car.
Checking up for the pace car. Checking up. Checking up.
Mike Adamson, incredible driver, man. That was he's displaying his car control there. I mean, he can jump up on anybody on new tires there. He's pushing a little hard, wanting to get to that leader or not be passed for position. And these cool conditions here tonight really not helping them grip on the first few laps. So, like we're waiting for the pace truck to go around here.
Pace truck's in 3 now.
Everybody's slowing down. Used to be iRacing, that truck would fly around and get in front of you, but now I think they've slowed it down to the pace speed. Probably to help them time out when they open pit lane a little more appropriately. Well, they got about 22 laps here, so we'll probably run 3 more right here under caution. We haven't had a lot of green flag running tonight, just because it's been a little chaotic. Now, this is a tough track to recruit on. It does attract a lot of folks wanting to run the race, but not necessarily being patient to kind of let strategy and tires and green flag runs on the through the pits and everything's play out. As you see, whoever had the lucky dog there going around. We are going to Auto Club right after this race. Going to run 50 laps there. It's a much wider track. It can have some carnage, but what it tends to do is after a few laps, if they're able to keep it clean, it does spread just a bit. And then you'll see comers and goers, those who can take care of their equipment, those who may be running a little too hot and hard. And tends to go green, though, if we can just get through like the first 5 to 10 laps. Hey folks, if you're out there and you're enjoying what you see, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We do go live here every Wednesday and Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. And then on special occasions like this, so when we have recruiting events, or we sometimes run and broadcast our endurance races like the 24 hours of Daytona and things of that nature. So if you don't want to miss any of that, make sure you hit the notification bell. Help us grow the channel and support these drivers. About half the field are the regulars. Maybe not quite half, probably 1/3 of the field. And the rest of them are folks who are joining us tonight when they saw a recruiting race, and hopefully some of them decide to give it a go here on Friday night with the Vanquish Series. Let's go on board with Scott Roney. Is Scott in here tonight? He is, indeed. Hey, Scott, it's down in the booth, buddy. You got me.
Yep. How you doing, Alan?
Hey, all right. How's the race going so far? I know you're about to go green. I'll get this pretty quick, but seems a little chaotic.
20 laps under caution, and we've been running 3 cautions now on a single file. I'm not used to this in a league race.
Nah, for sure. This is a recruiting event. Kind of tends to go that way a bit. Hopefully it'll be better.
Yeah.
You're going to race with us at Auto Club. It'll be much wider. Hopefully we can keep it greener.
Yeah, we should get there. We should see you there.
Well, thanks for talking to me, buddy. I'll let you get refocused.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah. Scott Ronin, as soon as I pull him up, of course, his camera gets a little glitchy on me. You see that truck pull off here? We're going to go back to racing instead of I-pacing. Any players got control.
Green flag, green
As he
flag.
launches in the restart zone, immediately jumps out to half a second over Trevor Robertson, the 6 machine. You got 24 back there, newcomer Jordan Whiting. Seems to be very fast. Has been up at the front in the top 5, top 3 really all night long. And he's making a play for second place around the outside of the 6 machine. Oh, into the wall there. It's like the 27 of Eric Wolf. The 51 is of Dylan Bryan also down that bottom line. Like he was chipping in there pretty good. Dylan was up leading this charge pretty early. He's made his way back to the front here. He's in the top 5. 18 laps to go. We'll see if he can get up there and mix it up with these top 4. 6 machines kind of dropping back a bit. Dylan's coming up, going to make a play for the outside of the 6. This goes up and takes his line. A little crossover move from the 51. Tipping it down to 3 and 4. But Gavin's out there putting his money on the 24. I'm telling you, 24, he's overtaking the lead now. He's been fast all night. Not a bad pick there for winning the race, Gavin. But this 51 machine is coming. See if he can get up here and try to pick off Derek Rolfing, that 88 Goodweiser machine. And you also have Andy Player. Andy Player's up here in second. I think these guys are on equal tires. This is Andy Nope, 27. So he's doing a great job holding that second position, considering he is at a tire deficit. If we stay green here, we might see the 24 machine just check out. One's making a play up underneath the 88. The longer we go on these tires, it's going to make it a lot harder to make that move stick. 88's running that outside line, keeping the momentum up. 51's having to pinch off his speed, not able to track out all the way to the wall. Might make a play for the outside, but the 13's slower than both of these guys. 51's pushing 88 pretty good. Goes to the high side behind the 13. Really doesn't have anywhere to go at the moment. Gavin that we're saying 5 cars also have been fast. Let's see what the 5 car is. 51's getting underneath 13 now. 51, right, 51. Copy, Gavin. He's not willing to give it up yet. He has a little bit of a deficit, but he's going to bring it back and make you earn it. Trying to stay on the podium. You're not missing anything out front. And 24 is checked out to over a second lead. But now that Derek Rolfing is clear, coming up on 10 laps to go, but scraping the wall is not going to help him catch first place. If 51 doesn't dispatch the 88 really quick here, I don't know that he's going to have time to catch the 24. I'll give you guys a quick crank it up segment before we get down to the final laps here. Be right back.
Good save. Give me a bump.
Looks like the wall's bumping you now.
All right, folks, that does it for the Crank It Up segment there. Hope you enjoyed that. Sounds what it sounds like inside of those virtual cockpits for these drivers. You're looking at the first place driver right now, Jordan Whiting in the 24 machine. He is out to over 1.8 seconds over Dylan Bryant as we're coming to 5 to go. So this may be an unsurmountable deficit for Dylan Bryant to be able to overtake, as I see Luke Gauthier may have crashed. I don't see any kind of a yellow flag out yet, so hopefully we're good to go there. The fight might be on for second. So we got 51 was able to get around the 88. So I don't know that that's going to be perhaps the 53 of Jeremiah Burke get up there and dice it up for third place. Seems to be coming with 5 to go. Riding on board with Jeremiah right now. He's racing out of Phoenix, Arizona. Been with this series for a long time, since its inception 5 years ago. This league has been ongoing, so he's one of the mainstays and one of the fastest drivers we have. Don't know if he's going to make a run on third place or not. He may have wore his tires out getting up to this point. 4 laps to go. Yeah, good point, Gavin. You see the 88 coming back. Mike Adamson. He went on lap 35 as well. Actually, 39. He has 4 lap fresher tires. With 3 laps to go, can he pick off any more spots? Definitely pulling the speed coming out of 3 and 4 there. Should be able to get her to 53 entering 1 and 2 rather. There's 1. Kind of parks at the corner after he gets through there to keep on the bottom line. A little preventive maintenance to keep the under the crossover actually from the 53. Now can Mike get up to the third step of the podium here with coming to the white flag. You see the leader up there in the distance going to cross right now through the quad oval. Final lap, folks. Really clean here this last part of the race after a pretty dodgy beginning and middle. Don't know if 88 is going to get there. Let's see if he's got any momentum. Don't think it's going to happen, folks. As we go up here and we watch the leader, Jordan Whiting, pulling off. Great victory here tonight. It's pretty awesome. I mean, stayed up front all night long, bringing it home in P1, that 24 machine. Great job. Dylan Bryant, rather, comes home second. You see Derek Rolfing and Mike Adamson rounding out your top four, with Jeremiah Burt bringing it home fifth. So we got some pretty good racing in there at the end, folks. And now we're going to be switching over to Auto Club. That's always a fun event. I really enjoy racing there. As you see, 53 messing with the 88, and these guys are friends, race with each other all the time. So, hey, don't go away. We're going to be right back as soon as we switch over to the next event, about 2 or 3 minutes. We would do an interview, but we don't have this. This winner tonight was actually a newcomer, so we don't have him in our Discord chat right now. We'll be right back.
Hey, are you in here?
It is called VRL Vanquish Recruiting.
Yeah, I was trying to talk to him. The YouTube channel that you're looking for our broadcaster is Vigilante Racing Network.
ain't your mama's racing stream. This ain't your mama's racing.
This is VRN, your trusted leader in e-motorsports.
All right, Vigilante Nation, we are back. We're getting set for this second race out of 3 here tonight at Auto Club. As you can see, we got a few drivers on the track right now, just doing some practice as we get ready to go green here. Maybe another 8 minutes of practice before they go into their qualifying session. So we are a little bit ahead of schedule. If you're out there in the chat and you got any questions about this league or the race that we're about to hold, or comments just on the drivers or the action you're seeing, please hit me up in the chat and I will endeavor to answer all your questions. Right now we're watching Trevor Robertson just scrape the wall, trying to knock it down there in the 6 machine. Looking for the limit, clearly. Yeah, Georgia Rincon out of Cummings, Georgia. They're in that 28 machine. The throwback to, looks like, Dale Earnhardt Sr., mainstay of the Vigilante Racing League. Races in both the Premiere Series on Wednesday night and the Vanquish Series on Friday nights. So this is a recruiting event, the second race of 3 here tonight. We're trying to recruit new drivers for our Friday night iRacing Truck Series, the Vanquish Series, which is under the overall Vigilante Racing League. The league's been around for about 5 years. The Vanquish Series is relatively new, about a year or so old. We've run routinely 40 drivers in the Premiere Series, and we're around 30 for the Vanquish Series. And we're trying to bump that up a bit, get up to closer to 40. Looking for good drivers, clean drivers, and ones who are here for the competition and not the drama. Going to be a night race here tonight. As you see, the lights are starting to come on as it's nearing dusk. Usually when we run these recruiting races, you know, people don't really join till like the last minute. We give them about 20 minutes worth of practice in the hopes of people jumping in. We got the likes of like DJ Moore, Michael Starley, Peter Murphy Jr., Nicholas Dubari, a couple of others, Matthew Kovacs, all newcomers, potentially interested in joining this series. Good opportunities for us to race together and see how things go. All right, about 5 more minutes, folks. Gonna let you watch the action on track, and I'll be right back. All right, folks, looks like practice is over. We're going into qualifying session here. Should be able to get on some of these guys as they're qualifying. You see Scott Milner coming off pit lane here for his first of 2 laps for qualifying. Matthew Radford from Nashville, North Carolina. Didn't know there was a Nashville, North Carolina. Always think of Tennessee when I see that. Got that Ally paint job there on it. Running a Chevy, so that makes sense. 97 machine. See who comes out on the top of the board here as they get ready to qualify. And we're going to go into this now 40 lap event. We were going to run a little bit longer, but we decided to shorten it up. Recruiting event for the Vanquish Series for Vigilante Racing League. Still got folks jumping into the race. Looks like we're gonna have a pretty decent field. Trevor Robertson also out there doing his laps to see if he can get down a hot time. Jeremiah Burke changed up his machine. He is now in the Shell Pennzoil machine. I mentioned it during the last race, but not necessarily during this one. We do have onboard cameras. This is an onboard for Jeremiah Burke in the 53. He's racing out of Phoenix, Arizona. Like he's pretty happy tonight, hanging out with his buddies, turning some fast laps. While we have this up, we'll also take a look at all the drivers that we have with onboard cameras tonight. I think that's about it. We'll start with the 023 machine. Actually, he must be gone for this race. We'll go with the 16. Like Dobson may be gone as well. Let's check out the cameras here. Yeah, it looks like we're down to 1, 2, 5 cameras now. So we have Burke, we have 29 of Mayberry, 51 of Dylan Bryant, 16 of Kyle Vaught, and we do have Dobson, but it reset, so we'll have to reset his camera. All right, there we go. Now we got Dobson. That is not his name on the screen. He drives an 085 machine. Next up, we have the 13. I think he may have bolted, so 13's not here with us. He's in the last race. We do have Kyle Vaught. Well, we have his chair, rather. But we'll have that during the race. Then we have the 29 machine of Dave Mayberry. And the 51 machine, Dylan Bryant with an overhead shot. He's on track right now, laying down his quality laps. And then finally, of course, we had Jeremiah Burke, who's already not in his seat. So you already saw that view. As we go through the race, we'll get you a good look on boards. All right, so far, DJ Moore in the 21 has the provisional pole, followed by Trevor Robertson in second, Jeremiah Burke third, Michael Sarley in the fourth position at 45 machine, Peter Murphy Jr. in fifth, Joshua D. Beckham in sixth, Scott Milner seventh. We'll see if these hold. Once they finish up qualifying, we will run through the field and show you how they fared on the qualifying run, and we'll get to racing, folks. I think we have at least 17 people in here laying down times right now, 18. Yeah, Greg Dobson in the chat saying Burke is cooking. That could mean two things. I guess he could be making himself something to eat, which I think is what you mean. Or it could be just very fast on the track. Nah, I copied Greg. That's why I wasn't in the chair. As we get ready to go, once they finish up their qualifying, we will put out some just some basic rules for running with us tonight for these drivers who don't normally run with this league, and we'll get them rolling under green. Greg Dobson was in the chat. Now he's on the track, laying down his laps. Oh, hope you had a lap in there because he just sucked in by the wall there. Greg's one of our Canadian brothers racing out of Newmarket, Ontario, Canada. One of about 4 Canadian drivers actually who race with us all the time. Good looking paint scheme on that car. I think he paints his own trucks. Greg seems to be the last individual on the track right now, so. And we'll get a quick address with the drivers here. All right, drivers, hey, welcome to this Vigilante Vanquish Series recruiting race here at Auto Club. We're going to run 40 laps tonight. You're going to have 1 green-white checker opportunity should we need it. Damage is on, but you do have 2 fast repairs should you find yourself in some trouble. Fuel level is pretty low here. I think 50% tonight. You have no tire limit, though. VRL does use a dedicated race director who monitors all the racing action. Make sure you're in the best racing behavior, or she may give you a penalty or even disqualify you from the race. On the start, we go on the flag stand. Go on the flag stand for the start of the race. All restarts are with the leader inside the restart zone. Dropping the start or changing lanes before you reach the start-finish line will result in a 30-second black flag under green flag conditions. Additionally, we do not clear black flags for speeding on pit road or any other black flags for that matter, unless you're knocked into pit lane during an accident, in which case you should ask the admin to immediately take a look and she may clear it. Yellow flags are controlled and waiver rounds are controlled by iRacing, so she doesn't control that. For the pit road, stay to the right-hand side till you're within 2 to 3 stalls is your box. Damaged vehicle policy, if you're in a crash and you can't catch the field, the pace truck without causing others to get a black flag, you need to tow immediately or request an EOL from the admin. For communications, make sure you keep the channel clear under green, except for information that applies to everyone, being an accident ahead or you're about to pit. And then finally, if you listen to nothing else, calling out other drivers or using inappropriate or attacking language on the iRacing voice chat or within the text chat will result in disqualification and removal from the event. So please do not do that. Again, this is a recruiting event for Friday night, the Vigilante Vanquish Series. This series runs at 8 p.m. Eastern every Friday. We're looking for about 5 to 6 more drivers to round out a 40 truck field. So if you're interested, contact us via the links that I put into the text chat. Additionally, and finally, this is a broadcast race tonight. If you're interested in that, check it out. Vigilante Racing Network. We broadcast all of our races on Wednesdays and Fridays as well. Thank you for being here and good luck.
Hey, thanks for the host.
Yeah, thanks for the host, Mr. Bot.
Thank you for the host.
You are all welcome. Good to go. All right, let's go over your starting grid.
Are you related to number 16?
Never heard of him.
Hey, just happy to be here.
All right, folks. So DJ Moore starts first. Trevor Robertson in second position. Travis Trussell in third. Jeremiah Burke fourth. Michael Sarley in fifth. Peter Murphy Jr. in sixth. Seventh position is Joshua D. Beckham. Scott Milner in eighth. I'm reading on the wrong thing here. Matthew Kovacs in ninth. Dylan Bryant in 10th. 11th is Greg Dobson. Jonathan Wiley in 12th. 13th, Tom Barish.
That was for people that don't know how to read the black box.
Lyle Bonnet is in 14th. Dave Mayberry 15th. Derek Rolfing 16th. 17th, Matt Cook. Matthew Radford is 18th. Scott Hamilton is 19th. Roy Fernandez is in 20th. Scott Roney is in 21st. Kyle Vaught is in 22nd. George Van Con is in 23rd. And Mr. McMullen is in 24th. And Nicholas Dubari is in 26th, rounding out our field. Actually, I don't think that Dubari made the field. Looks like he may have dropped off. Yeah, he did. He's in 25th.
Everybody, let your tires warm up before you race.
All right, so we're all set. Hopefully we have a good race here tonight. 40 laps. So on this first start, it's going to be on the flag stand, on Barney in the flag stand. But once, if we have a subsequent restart, then it will be on the leader once they are within the restart zone. If you're out there in the chat, you got any questions, hit me up. I will endeavor to answer those during the race. Or if you got comments about what you're seeing as far as the action is concerned, yeah, I'll read them out on air. As long as they're safe for work. Make sure they're safe for work. Try to keep it pretty clean here in VRN. Gonna go green this time. They're in 3 and 4.
Green, green, green.
There we go. We are green. See if they get stacked up back here. Like pretty, oh, already wrecking. We'll get you a look at that. Tom Barish involved. Derek Rolfing is involved as well. How it goes in recruiting races. People aren't used to racing around each other. Maybe they anticipate where they shouldn't, and you end up with a accordion effect that results in a big crash on the front stretch there. Go back and take a look and see what happens. It says Tom Barish was involved, Derek Rolfing, and George Rincon, Matthew Radford as well. See if we can get a look at that. This is with Tom Barish in the 35 machine. Like a little accordion effect, like I was talking. That's exactly what happened. Nobody's really trying to be nefarious there. It's just is. Looks like some people, look, you see how the 28 stopped to make sure he didn't crash into anybody. Great job by him. Most people not too tore up. They do have 2 fast repairs. Question is, sometimes when you have that kind of a caution before everyone crosses the start finish line, sometimes it confuses iRacing and will mess up the running order. Let's hope that that doesn't happen here. So the first few laps of this race are going to be under caution. We'll jump back up here to the 21. DJ Moore. No, actually jumped on to, there we go. There's DJ Moore. Your current leader.
Come on, Scott. Some of us gotta get in.
A few of these guys going down pit lane now. Peter Murphy Jr. Looks like a Millerton, New York, leading the pack in. Got some front right nose damage on that truck. Get in here and get it fixed up. It's not looking too bad. I don't know if maybe I saw that wrong. Joshua Beckham in here as well. And jump out to Gary D. Moore there. 51 machine, Dylan Bryant's on pit lane. You have an onboard with Dylan tonight. Getting a good perspective of how he's doing. Sure, he's playing the long game here. Okay, early caution. Let's go in, top off the fuel. This is a place that if it does go green, that may come in very useful. Look, got Gavin up there saying, "Oh my God, yeah, it was a big accident there, Gavin." You should see the pace lights go out atop the pace truck here when we cross the line. You hear DJ saving fuel already. Everybody's thinking about the end of the race, which is smart. Good strategy. And there the lights go. So we are going green, hopefully for a while the next time by. Again, your current rundown is DJ Moore there in the 21 machine. Trevor Robertson in the 6. Jeremiah Burke in the 53. The 23 of Travis Trussell is 4th. Michael Sarley is in the 45 right there in 5th. Going back and forth really with him and Scott Milner, 5th, 6th. Matthew Kovacs, 7th position there in the 7 machine. Greg Dobson in 8th. Jonathan Wiley, 9th. Lyle Bonnet, 10th. Dave Mayberry, 11th. Mac Cook is in 12th. Scott Hamilton is 13th. Scott Roney, 14th. Tom Barish, 15th. Matthew Radford's in 16th. Peter Murphy Jr., 17th. Dylan Bryant now in 18th. Derek Rolfing is in 19th. George Rincon, 20th. Kyle Vaught, 21st. Joshua Beckham is in 22nd. You got Gary D. Moore Jr., Roy Fernandez, and Dante McMullen, 23rd to 25th. Let's see if they're still out here. They are still out here. And then, actually, at least Roy is. So we got 24 trucks remaining. Got back to the front here as we're going to get ready to go green. Pace truck's going to dive off right here in the pit lane. Putting control back over to DJ Moore this time for the restart. Entering the restart zone. And we're back underway. A little bit of a slide there, but it gets away nonetheless. Nice restart. 6 in the outside line there. Did not get a great start. Travis Trussell jumps back up to the high line, trying to draft off that 21 machine and get up there and maybe challenge him for the lead of this race.
69 jump.
Pretty good pack here tonight, folks. Hopefully we can get some green flag laps here. It tends to spread out a bit and becomes more about racing the track than trying to take each other on as much. Of course, when you get ready to pass it, you know, that time frame comes, but at least you're spread out enough that most likely you can keep it clean between a couple of competitors. It's whenever you get a lot of drivers together like you see right now coming across the center section of this field when accidents happen. It seems like Moore and Trussell have already jumped out to the high side. There's a couple of distinct lines here depending on your preference and what you find makes you the fastest. You can try for the low line, which a lot of folks do, and with great success, and or you can try to rip the wall. Now, these guys are kind of doing a little bit of like a late apex that 21 did on this turn, not necessarily ripping the wall. Russell was there, just trying to stay right in his tire tracks.
If you can't sidetrack without hitting me, don't sidetrack.
51's making a play now. Excuse me, 23 making the play. I think he has 51 on the side of that truck, though. He does. 23 in iRacing. Steel machine right there, the black and orange. Tucks back in the line. You got 6 making a play on Jeremiah Burke there for the 3rd position. He's going to go really low. It's 53's been able to maintain the outside momentum and keep that pass from occurring. He's not going to be able to slide job him here. Drives all the way down onto the apron of the track. Trying to get away from the side draft. He does affect the pass now. 53 chooses to drop in his tire tracks and see if they can work together to get past this front duo. You can bump draft here. Draft is a big thing. As you can see, 53 got rid of this right with the 6. If they work together, could work into both of their advantages to get it. There's all 53 little may have gotten a little push because he was behind the 6 there. Could suddenly lose grip in the wake of the truck in front of you if you don't compensate for it. Doesn't appear to really be any damage to that 53. Should be okay. Since we got this opportunity, we're going to do an early crank it up segment. So if you like, turn up your volume on your computer or your television and listen to what it sounds like inside these virtual cockpits. And then we'll be right back. All right, folks, that does it for our Crank It Up segment there. You're looking back from your current leader, Travis Trussell, who's racing out of Freeport, Florida, has already taken over the lead from DJ Moore, with Trevor Robertson also getting around the 21 machine, now running in the 2nd position. Six is going for the pass here. Trevor's always fast, racing out of McCrory, Arkansas. Been with the Vigilante Racing League for nearly 5 years. An incredible talent. I don't know if I were Travis Trussell in that 23, I'd want him to get past me because he might just check out. The 23 definitely making him earn it. Right on board here for a second with the 45 of Michael Sarley. Trying to make a go of it, get around Jeremiah Burke for the third step of the podium there, but he's being challenged now by Matthew Kovacs in the 7 machine. So just when you think you got somebody in your sights, folks, and you go for a couple of moves, next thing you know, someone is challenging you for the position you currently hold. This track is great for that. You can see all the different lines that they're able to run here. It's a wonderful kind of driver's track, you know, go where they're not. Oh, looks like somebody is getting around back here. 28 machine. Don't think he's going to hit anything. Go back and see if we can get a look. George is up here on the outside there. That Goodweiser machine. Just go forward and see what happens. Looks like he comes off the wall a little bit. Or no, actually, he doesn't really come off the wall. It's the next position right there. At 38 machine. Looks like he was coming up the side draft a little bit. I think that's Peter Murphy Jr. Let's see. It is. So Peter Murphy Jr. He's coming off the wall too. So it's a little bit of just a fight over space here, folks. Nothing nefarious. Nobody's trying to ruin anybody's night. Luckily, they both come away with no damage that they're going to have to do any kind of fast repairs for or anything. And get right back into this thing with 25 laps to go here out of 40 tonight. Going by pretty quick. Had a nice. This is only our second caution of the even much cleaner, much better race than we saw at Charlotte right before this race. If we can get a word with one of our onboard camera drivers here tonight. Hey, Greg, it's out in the booth, buddy. You got me.
I do. How are you?
Hey, doing well. How's it going? This seems like a much cleaner race than what we had the other last time. Actually, I see you going to pits. I'll let you focus, hit your boxer, and then you can talk to me.
Not a problem. Yeah, so far been much cleaner. I just figure I'd get some tires and gas and see what I can do to be competitive a little later here.
Yeah, 24 laps to go. Looks like you, if we can get a clean run like we had previously, it'd be great for the folks who know how to save their tires.
Absolutely. That's usually a little bit of a long game for me. Hopefully that will do the job and can get her.
All right, man. So this is a recruiting race for the Vigilante Vanquish Series. What would you say to someone trying to get to the league? How do you think you enjoy running with us?
Biggest thing is be honest, be yourself, and race clean. You know, nothing malicious. If you're a quality driver, even if you got hard, as long as you can keep it clean and not be intentionally getting into people, it's still a great league to get into. Even if you are one of the back runners, the mid-pack and the back of the field is actually some of the toughest racing in these leagues.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, that's some of the hardest fought positions you're going to have. And we value all of our drivers here. We're always looking for the ones who are looking for clean competition. You are one of our 4 mainstay Canadian drivers. We're always looking for guys like you to race with us, and I appreciate you taking the time with me.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. Greg Dobson, the 085 machine. Went there, got him some fuels, looking to make it. So you go back up front here, Trevor Robertson. We're going to have another lap to go here. Get a word with Trevor. Hey, Trevor, it's down in the booth, buddy. You got me.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, how's it looking? You got the point there. I saw you make a power move to get around those guys who bolted out to an early lead. You feel like you got this in the bag?
Maybe. I don't know. all these guys are pretty quick, so I'm just trying to keep an eye on my tires and not drive it too hard.
Ah, for sure, man. Look, you're looking good and sporty out there tonight. Expect to see you on the podium, if not the top step of it. So I'll let you get back and focusing on that. And thank you for talking to me.
No problem. Thank you.
All right. Six machine running really well here tonight. Right now he's got Derek Rolfing, who is outside. Jeremiah Burke, Travis Trussell round out your top four. Like Michael Sarley in fifth. Scott Milner and Marco Sarley going back and forth for fifth and sixth. Dylan Bryant seventh. Peter Murphy Jr. eighth. Matthew Kovacs ninth, and Greg Dobson in the 10th position. You can see we just had a discussion with him. When we hit the line, it's going to be 22 laps to go. Pace truck should dip off right here. Putting it in the hands of Trevor Robertson. Once he gets inside the Geico restart zone, you see painted right there. And we're back under green. I'm looking at the mid pack here. Greg Dobson and Dylan Bryant. Scott Milner. You can see a lot of drafting, pushing going on, trying to get some advantage going into the turn 1 and 2. Keeping it clean though. Oh no. Scott Milner, I think that's Scott Milner, yep. He's able to save it. Great save there, Scott. He's going to jump back into the back here. Probably had a little bit of a little nervous moment there. He's going to collect it, get back in rhythm, and go make another charge. Oh no, they're wrecking in front of him. 51 involved.
That's a big checkup for the pace truck. Checking up hard.
We'll get back here and we'll see what happened. Like Gary D. Moore, DJ Moore is involved, George Rincon, Dylan Bryant, maybe Matthew Radford. I can see what we can find.
Pace speed coming around.
Get up here and take a look.
He just hit the backstretch now.
Here's Mr. Rincon. Oh, it looks like the 51 got to the wall, maybe, or oh, yep.
Supposed to be in front of me.
Let's go up here and let's take a look with 51 machine. 51's on the outside is an 023 of Scott Roney. It looks like that 8 truck just kind of comes up off the bottom suddenly. Maybe you got a little bit of arrow off of the 023. You get a better look here. Nope, 8 just kind of goes up. I don't know if he was going out to the wall, didn't realize the 51 was there. That's Matt Cook. Yeah. Actually, just in front of them is a little bit of an incident too. Maybe, yeah, Matt goes up to dodge the 085. Just looks like he got a little bit loose up underneath that truck he's trying to get around. Gets out of the throttle, you can see that plume. So yeah, Matt really was just trying to keep it from happening there. And the 51 comes back down onto the 023, and that's where the actual wreck occurred. So you can see how it can be like a domino effect. 085 up there in the purple truck is the first part of the incident, causing a reaction from the 8, reaction from the 51 into the wall, back down into the 023. And then it goes from there. Involving those two plus the 28 of George Rincon. George is going to be okay here. Almost gets tagged again by the 51, but I don't think he's going to have any damage. back up here. Let's see. Pace lights should go off on the pace truck. Third caution of this race. We got 20 laps. Put 19 to go. By the time we go green, it'll be 18 laps remaining. Yep, there we go. Get another onboard word. One of our drivers. Hey, Mr. Mayberry, it's out in the booth. You got me.
Hey, buddy, what's going on?
Hey, man, how you feeling about this restart with about probably 18 to go, running 11th?
Yeah, we'll see. I haven't been doing very well tonight. I'm not sure why. I think my crew chief, he's not helping very much tonight.
Oh, he looks less than motivated over there.
Yeah, I'm lining up on the inside of Kyle. My goal is to just beat Kyle. That's all.
Yeah, Kyle bought in the 16 machine right there. Okay.
Yeah. You can pull him up and tell him I said that.
Yeah, I'll definitely let him know.
All right.
I don't know if he's there. Hey,
Yeah,
Kyle, sound in the booth, buddy. I got Dave up here saying he's only out to beat you or wreck you. What are you thinking?
That sounds about right.
You're going down. You're going down, Kyle.
I don't think so, man. I see you there in my rear view right now, though.
Oh, no, you're on my outside, buddy.
I'm right in front of you.
Well, hey, guys, thanks for talking to me. I'll let you get back to it. Get focused and take each other out.
Yeah.
Go
Watch
ahead.
this. Watch me beat him, all right? I got 10 bucks on that.
I got you, buddy. Good luck.
All right.
Thanks.
Bob.
Hey.
Yep. Going back green here with Trevor Robertson owning the lead. He just launched. Like it's pretty good so far. He gets out a good jump there on that outside line. Also making a good run, getting some nice momentum. He is closing in here. Really great run. Oh no.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Looks like that was Peter Murphy Jr. 38 machine. I think he was able to keep that out of the wall. Let's take a look.
Thanks, 88.
This is actually not the current one. Let's go to the current one. Here we go. 88 goes out underneath him. Looks like he comes back up maybe to get a little side draft to get more momentum on the outside. Comes right back at him. He does. Turns to 38. Almost gets airborne. Locks it down. Doesn't hit the inside retaining wall, so that's good. Unfortunately, it looked like he was making a move for the front. Peter Murphy Jr. racing out of Millerton, New York. This looks like Kyle was not able to stay in front of Dave. Hey, Kyle, sound in the booth. What happened, buddy? It's like you're behind Dave.
Hey, Dave's gonna change real quick. All right, let's see if he goes to the pit. Are you going to the pit? I don't know what you're gonna do.
I'm going to pit. Follow me in, buddy. Follow me in.
Hey, he had a better start than me. I'll give him that, and I told him that. I told him he had a good start, so I'll give him credit for that. But I'm right behind him. I see.
I mean,
he's right in front of me.
What am I, like 15 years older than you? My reaction time's
Try
faster?
30.
30, and my reaction time's faster.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, who the heck is wrecking?
Oh, somebody just wrecked. Yeah, somebody's wrecking in the pit.
Oh, I see somebody driving backwards on the pit lane there.
Yeah, what?
I think that looks like the 88, maybe.
Yeah,
Go back and take a look.
Right in front of me. He's trying to get in his pit stall.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he is. What is happening? Oh, don't want to get a speeding penalty.
We'll keep you guys in here with us for the moment. See if we can see what happened there.
I gave Kyle
look
his
at that.
back.
Nope, I had a better pit stop than you, buddy. See, it's, I I really care about my team. You know, we spend a lot of time together, and my pit crew is just better than yours.
Well, I wanted to
You
give
gotta
you
spend more time with your team.
I wanted to give you another chance. So
whatever.
I told my pit crew to take it easy.
Yeah, right. Hey, what'd you find in that replay by chance? Dave take somebody out in the pits?
No, I didn't get back to it. It didn't register.
You know, Kyle. You know, Kyle, I'm starting right behind you now, so you're in trouble.
Oh, that is true. You are.
I don't want no money shifting out of you.
Don't worry about that.
Oh Lord, I got Rincon on my ass right now.
Oh, yeah, see, no, that's Dobson.
Oh, I thought it was Rincon. Yeah.
So what's going on? You guys are you guys going to get up there and win this thing for VRL?
I'm not. No.
No.
I can't. There's no way I'm getting to the front. I'm not good at this track. I don't see myself getting up there.
Yeah, we got Dylan Bryant and Trevor Robertson up there just trying to hold the flag.
Yeah, I'm feeling good about them. Who else is up there? Milner. Milner's up there.
Yeah, you got
Trevor,
Bryant, Milner,
Scott, Burke.
got Ronnie Burke. But they got some intermingled there. I hear you. Now the current leader Wiley, he went in last on 20. You guys went in. Someone went on 24. So those first three guys actually got a little bit of a tire deficit.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. If a couple more people wreck out, I think I'll be in a good spot.
14.
I'll say that. Yeah, just need some more people to wreck, and then I'm sitting pretty.
Jeez.
So you got Jonathan Wiley, 004. So hey there, Kyle, I got you on camera. There, you going to beat him? You gonna make your call right now? You gonna beat Dave?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm beating Dave. I'm not gonna win the race, but I'm beating Dave. Which is
we'll see about
some
that.
races better than winning the race.
You know, I would bet you another dinner up in Phoenix, but not in a hosted race. I won't. But I gotta.
That's fair. Don't want everybody to hear it.
All right, guys. Well, I'll let you get back to it. Thanks for talking to me.
All right, man.
Bob.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
All right, we're getting ready to go green. You should see that truck, that pace truck dip off right there, handing over control to Jonathan Wiley in the 004 machine.
Green, green, green.
And we're back underway. Crucial for the 004 get a good start here. He has a little bit of a tire deficit to most of the field, but really only a lap difference between him second and third. So that's Dylan Bryant and Mac Cook. You see Dylan Bryant's going for the lead right now. Gonna get it too. The 8 machine and Mac Cook's coming along. We've raced with Mac quite a bit, very fast. He's on the same tires. Actually, Mac is winning on 24, so he has maybe up to 3 lap fresher tires in your leader 51. Still got a good sizable field here tonight with 13 laps to go. 13 coming to 12. The 004, Jonathan Wiley, is not willing to give in yet. Racing out of Westville, Oklahoma. Gets up there, tries to get alongside the 51. Maybe get a little side draft. They're going to start mixing it up here. Not quite able to make a run for it, but definitely showed him his nose as the 51 goes down at the bottom. Maybe it's put a little bit of dirty air on him. Oh no, 31 gets turned around on his lid.
I was there, bro. You can't come down in front of me.
Few people involved in that.
Yeah, we gotta check up for the pace.
Garrett Rolfing, Scott Milner, and Matthew Radford.
Lori, I got heavy damage. Could I get EOL, please?
Go back and see if we can get a look at what happened here. All right, this is a little bit in front of them. Is the 31.
Hey, Lori, could you please
clear my block, it was because I had to go through the pit.
Okay, looks like Scott may have gotten a little bump from the guy behind him there. No, actually did not get a bump. He went for the hole. That's Beckham. 31 hit the wall, but it kind of messed him up. Then he comes down off the wall. Beckham's already there. And that's what caused the incident. But threw the 31 on his lid. Oh, he really gets piled into 88 and others. Bunch of folks on pit lane. You got Scott Milner, Dave Mayberry, Tom Bears, Greg Dobson, Joshua Beckham involved in the incident there, Jeremiah Burke, and George Rincon. Your leader is Dylan Bryant with Jonathan Wiley right there, second. Trevor Roberts is now in third, and Matt Cook in fourth. As far as tires are concerned, from third place all the way down to 11th. They went in last on lap 24. Your leader went on 21, and second place went in on 20. Slight deficit in tires there. See if it comes into play, if it makes a difference. All these restarts and heat cycles on the tires, it may actually end up equalizing the advantage that maybe someone would have. $11 laps to go, probably 9 by the time we get around. I think the pace lights will go out on the truck here. We cross the start finish line. And that's a true statement. So we will be going green with 9 laps to go. 9 laps. Hey, Lori, it's down in the booth. You got me.
I do.
Hey, so 9 laps to go here. You think we're going to have some more trouble, or we're going to go green?
Trouble.
I think the most trouble is going to come from the 16 and the 29 machines. That's my bet. No thoughts on that?
Probably.
Hey, so yeah, I got your note. I'll make that announcement. We'll get that some other time. Thanks for talking to me momentarily there.
All right, thank you.
Race admin, she really doesn't want to be on the broadcast too much. I'm trying to kind of coax her into it, folks. There, talk to us a little bit. Anyway, we're about to go green here. You're going to see that pace truck jump off. Hit the 51. If the 51 or the 6, who are regulars in this league, are able to hold off these really fast newcomers of Jonathan Wiley and then Matt Cook, whom we have raced with frequently in the past. 51 is controlling it as we re-enter the start zone, and he gets a good launch there from the inside line. Already up to like a 0.3 advantage. Robertson's making his way around the 004. And Cook is trying to follow him.
Watch from the 69 start.
It's like might be some issue. 6 is going to go for it here, not really choosing to help out the 51. Who's the 8 going to go with? Like he's in the high line now. Getting a good push. You got 7 up in the mix as well. Matthew Kovacs. That 7 machine, Logitech. Robertson and the 51 of Dylan Bryant are side by side here. Oh no, we got another accident back here in the back. 2, 3 trucks involved. And Lori was right in her prediction.
My bad, it got a little tight.
See if we can figure out what happened here. Looks like it happens a little bit up in front of us with a no number truck. We got the 21 right there. If that's a correct number.
Black flag cleared for
DJ Moore.
pit road.
It is DJ Moore. Let's back up and see what happens with DJ. There's just some really tight racing here. A little better vantage point. Oh, a squeeze play between the 53. You got the 21 on the outside. Don't know who that is in the middle there. We'll pull this up momentarily. Looks like that's Lyle Bonnet. Yeah, I just got squeezed in there. Into 21. They get off each other momentarily. Looks like they're going to maybe get away with it. 21 ends up just getting back down as the right rear. Really not much they could do once they got together. That's just hard racing deal there, folks. Nobody's really trying to cause an issue for the other. It's 6 cautions so far in this race. Only a 40-lap race, 7 laps to go. We had planned previously to run triple feature here tonight. Dega coming up next, but the first 2 races we ran kind of ran long. A little bit after midnight on the East Coast. We're looking to recruit some folks who are looking to run around the 8, 9 o'clock Eastern time frame. So I doubt we're going to find drivers we're looking for after midnight. We are going to cancel that Dega race. It's supposed to be right after this. We have got some prospects from the first 2 races, and we'll see if we can get those folks into the league. They're running with us every Wednesday and Friday night. We do have live broadcast events for the Vigilante Racing League. We have the Premiere Series every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then Fridays, we have the Vanquish Series at 8 p.m. Eastern. Both of them run the Craftsman trucks, but they have vastly different schedules. The Vanquish Series, which we're currently recruiting for, is a speedway series, meaning that they run 1.5 miles tracks and higher. And the schedule changes from one season to the next, depending on what the admin wants. Whereas the Premiere Series follows the real-world Cup schedule. For instance, NASCAR is running the Cup schedules running this week at the Roval, and this coming Wednesday, the Premiere Series will run at the Roval. So let's go as we're about to go here. Trevor Robertson is currently here. Matt Cook is there in second in that 8 machine. Matthew Kovacs is in 7th. Excuse me, 3rd. In the 7 machine. Jonathan Wiley in the 004. Rounds out your top 4.
No laying back, guys. If you aren't nose to tail, I will kick you out.
Like we're going to file in here. Double file. One more lap. We're going to go green with 4 laps to go. Let's check in on the battle of Vaught versus Mayberry. Like Mayberry's getting the short end of that stick.
Larry Dickerson.
Mayberry's in 17th, whereas Kyle's up in 10 positions in front of him in 7th. If it finishes this way, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of jawing back and forth between these guys after the race. All in good fun. They're buddies. See how this goes. Kyle said he wasn't in a position to win this race. I would say that he's right there with an opportunity. especially should anything go wrong with these leaders as we get ready to go green. Pace truck should pull off here. 6th machine of Trevor Robertson will be your control car. As he enters the Geico restart zone, he can go at any moment once he crosses the first line of that zone.
Green, green, green.
And we're back underway. Gets a great launch over Matt Cook and Matthew Kovacs. Dips up to the high line there. Not wanting to give any assistance in the draft to the 7 machine. And it comes back down low. Really dirtying up the air on the nose of those 2 machines. Now they're side by side, which is exactly what he wants to see. The more they battle, the more opportunity the 6 is going to be able to get away here. The 004 looking to throw his hat in the ring. Thought about splitting the 7 and the 8, but then thought better of it. And given what we saw in that last caution, probably a very wise move. To be first, you must first finish. 7's going to make a run for it to see if the 6 is going to be able to maintain his momentum off the top side. 004 is there as well. Not quite able to get to the side draft. Under 3 laps to go. Keeping it clean and green so far, which is fantastic for us. Oh no, somebody just went around.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Kyle Vaught's up against the fence. So we are going to have an overtime finish here tonight, folks. They have one opportunity at a green-white checker. We'll go back and see what happened to Kyle here. '16 machine. Let's take a look from this vantage point. He's going into turns 3 and 4. Looks like the 8 on the bottom there. That's Cook. I don't know if he got a little assistance maybe from the 53 or if he misjudged getting down into the corner there. So you got Cook is in the Budweiser machine right there. Take a look from up top. 53 Jeremiah Burks are already there. We're trying to dip in there. Cook goes down low. Jeremiah goes even lower. That's pretty close. But this is what causes it. Cook does a really good job trying to save it. Collects Kyle. He's still driving that truck through the corner. Oh. Somebody ends up on their lid there. I want to say that was the 20 machine of Lyle Bonnet. And it was. That's Lyle Bonnet. Well, hey, Kyle, I was just talking about how you were in 7 to 10 positions in front of your nemesis, Mayberry, and then you get collected in an incident and have dropped down to 19th. Yep. You know you're going to hear about it.
I almost made it through that, too.
Oh, it was very close.
Yep. But, I mean, hey, I'm still in the lead lap. It's a green-white checker. It's not over yet.
No, for sure. You're up there in 7th, and I was talking how you said you didn't have the truck to win the race, and I was like, I don't know. He's right there in the mix. If there's any trouble with those front runners, you're there to clean house.
Did think about that, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm sitting a lot better than what I thought I was, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
I did wrong.
Well, at least you had fun here tonight. Sounds like you guys are having a lot of fun trying to get us some new members.
Pretty sure that was you. If it was not you, I apologize.
So, I've been asking some of the other drivers since this is a recruiting race. Given that, okay, there might be some bias since you're related to us, but how would you describe this league and someone who hasn't been in it, and if they would enjoy running with us?
I think being in the league makes you. It's made me a better driver. People just get better. So if you think you're really good and you're beating a lot of the field, the next week they're destroying you. So yeah, it helps. It helps one another grow, and it's run really well by the two people who run it, Alan and Lori, and it's a good community. We're just all hanging out over there, laughing. Yeah, it's just a fun time. Good racing. Much better than these hosted races, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, but thanks for talking to me and helping me entertain whomever's out there watching. and helping us recruit for the Vanquish Series. Good luck.
For
Make sure you go out there and put it on the 29. You're not that far behind him.
No,
About
I
5
see him.
positions.
I see his truck. It's right there. It's just easy money.
All right, man.
He's the crumb cake.
Good luck, buddy.
All right, thanks, Pop.
Yeah, man. Bye. All right, Dave, you got Kyle behind you now, buddy, and but he told me he's coming for you.
Shoot, Kyle. I was wondering. I was honestly looking in the relative, and I was looking in front. I didn't know he was behind me.
Yeah, no, he was in front of you about 10 positions in 7th, and then he got caught up a little bit in that incident there, and that jolted him behind you. But there was a green-white checker here. Can he get to you? Can he get past you?
Yeah. Oh, he's in 19th. All right. Well, my goal is just to block Kyle.
All right, man. I'll just get focused on that. We'll see how it turns out in the end.
All right. Thanks, man.
Yeah, good luck. All right, so that's a race within the race. We'll see how that goes. Trevor Robertson's your current leader. Matthew Kovac second. Jonathan Wiley third. Scott Roney up in fourth. Jeremiah Brown's at your top 5. So we got a couple of new players, new names up there. Let's see how it goes here. We are back underway for the first of 2 laps for this green-white checker. Only one chance at the green-white checker. Not unlimited here. If there is a caution on his first lap, it's important to be the leader because that will be how the field is frozen. Six is doing a great job right now staying out there, but he's got the 004 of Jonathan Wiley. Really coming on strong there, trying to get up alongside him. He's getting pushed by the 53 of Jeremiah Burt. Jeremiah is definitely trying to get up there as well, using the 004, hopefully to get around and get a chance at this win. Seven's going to put his name in the hat. 6 is being passed by the 004. 53 in the 7 of Kovacs and Burke. 3 wide. This is great action, folks. Coming to the very end of this race. And it's official. Next flag is going to end it regardless, which is what was the case on the beginning of it. But look at this. 3 lines. Matthew Kovac's your current leader, but you got Jeremiah Burt trying to make a play for the outside with the assistance of the 004 of Wiley. Oh, and they're wrecking behind them, but the iRacing will let them go to the finish here. Who's it going to be? Who's your horse, 53-7 or the 004? The 004 got a little piece of the 7. 7's leaning on the 53 coming out of 4. Who's going to make it to the line first?
Nothing I can do about that, boys. Sorry. You know as well as I do. Nothing I can do about that.
And the 7 able to bring it home, Matthew Kovacs. They were leaning on each other incredibly for the end of that race. Jeremiah Burt gave it everything he had, trying to pull him up and get the win there. But Jeremiah brings it home in 2nd position. Joshua Beckham in 3rd. Dylan Bryant 4th.
Fun, per se. No, I'm just kidding. It was fun. Appreciate the host. Everybody's great races out here. Man, that was fun. And I had fun, man. Appreciate it. Everybody's great. Appreciate it.
Let me get up here and find where this Kovacs gone already.
Thank you all for showing up.
There he is. There's your winner, folks. Matthew Kovacs.
It was good.
I can't believe I'm still sideways. Anyone? There we go. There we go.
And I heard a blown motor.
Figured you were waiting for that.
All right, see if we can get we'll get your stuff up on the screen here for the finish of this race.
I don't care if I reach the crashes. Let's fucking go.
All right, first place, Matthew Kovacs, Jeremiah Burt 2nd, Beckham 3rd, Dylan Bryant 4th, Trevor Robertson 5th, Jonathan Wiley 6th, Scott Milner 7th, DJ Moore came out home 8th, 9th was George Rincon, Matt Cook in 10th, Tom Barish 11th, 12th was Peter Murphy Jr., Dave Mayberry in 13th, Gary D. Moore in 14th, Greg Dobson 15th, Travis Trussell 16th, Kyle Vault brought it home in 17th, Roy Fernandez in 18th, Scott Roney 19th, Lyle Bonnet 20th, Derek Rolfing 21st, Matthew Radford in 22nd, Michael Sarley 23rd, Scott Hamilton in 7th, in 24th. Dante McMullen in 25th, and Nicholas Dubari in 26th. And for the race within the race, looks like Mayberry came in 13th, and Kyle Vaught came in 17th. So he was able to hold on to win that that inside battle there. All right, folks, that does it for our recruiting races here tonight. Congratulations again to Matthew Kovacs bringing it home. That was a tremendous finish there with the 53. They were just leaning on each other the entirety of the front stretch from turn 4 to the finish line. And Kovacs was able to edge out the 53, but it was a great race nonetheless. So check us out. If you're looking to run in a clean, well-managed league, the Vigilante Vanquish Series runs on Friday nights. Contact us via the links you're about to see on your screen, and we will see you next time. Have a good night.
This ain't your mama's racing stream.